All right, good evening. It's Thursday night before the long weekend of 4th of July. So I know a lot of you guys are taking off tomorrow and you're not going to go to work and you're going to make up some lame-o excuse, which is what I plan to do. So anyway, we got a great show for you tonight to get you ready. So baseball's come to Springfield. It's always been in Springfield, but now real, like baseball, big time baseball. Coming to Springfield, and we're going to talk with Jamie over there to find out more about that. Kim Stark will be here to talk with him. We want to thank our sponsors, Dr. Bratlin over at Chris Dental Family Dentistry, where everyone is welcome. And we also have Rosa Real Estate Group. They're going to be in with us tonight. Derek is interviewing folks at the largest 4th of July celebration in the West. It's a huge Harrisburg. And this is everything from pancakes in the morning to the biggest parade. And it just goes on and on and on, right on the banks of the Willamette River. The gazebo, that's, the beautiful little gazebo there. The town just lights up and they know how to do the 4th of July. So they're going to be here. And then since Matt McCarl with New Leaf Hyperbarics and Wellness Center lives in Harrisburg and works on the volunteer fire department in Harrisburg, well, he's going to be here too because he just got back from a conference where they learned a bunch of new stuff about hyperbarics, and he's going to share what the latest thing on that is. So, and then we're going to finish off with, there's a special deal if you watch our show with Compton Family Wines. You get $15 off if you buy 2 or more bottles of wine. You can get it online, but you can get in for free this weekend to their club. They have a wine club, and it's super fun. It's having Saturday and Sunday is their wine club days. So you can go in and be part of that too. So anyway, we have so much. And then we had so much stuff that Bill London, I just put together 2 newscasts with him. He's going to have his own show. Probably from here on out, we're just going to have Bill have his own show because he's got so much stuff to talk about. So don't tell me we don't give you your news. Give me a break. Who puts up with this? That's what I don't understand.
Bring the lion out. Bring the lion.
Tonight on our show, we're going to have... Hey guys, don't you think it's kind of fun that you get to comment on the news? There's a cost. Oh yeah, there's a cost. People come after you. Like, I think that's why this is so much fun, is because... I'll see you at 5. Kimberly Stark. How the heck are you?
I was rocking out. I always love that. Yeah, it always gets me in a good mood. Love that music.
I have people walk by when I was back in Oregon, and they'd come by and they go, "Let the lion out, let the lion out." It's like, hey, that worked. Hey, whatever. Oh, so Kim, in honor of our topic tonight, the first topic,
yes.
What did I found?
A vintage glove from...
This is my dad's baseball glove from when he was in college. Look at that.
Look at it. It is cool. So wide and flat, and geez, that's amazing.
It sits in my office all the time. I've had this since I was a kid, but I have to show you. Want to know what I got for my birthday yesterday?
Oh, what'd you get for your birthday?
I'll show you.
We have to see what his birthday present was. Is this a present to yourself?
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is my prairie dog killer.
Just the way you're holding it, you look like a Montana
prairie dog murderer. Because you know what? I have this new yard.
Oh no.
And it's beautiful. And then all along the fence, there's alfalfa out there, and those little creatures love alfalfa. And so then they look over in my yard like they're going to come in it. So now
they probably won't come in it now.
Ricky Deathman is going to be joining them, and I'm going to be popping them.
You're going to have way too much fun with that.
So I have to put my gun away properly because I don't want anybody writing me nasty notes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he looks like a true Montanan holding that gun with the beard, the hat, and the gun. You're the whole picture.
And then I wear my Buck Sanitary baseball hat tonight in honor of the baseball topic. So we are just ready to go. Are you ready?
We're ready to go.
Let's bring on our guest.
Okay. Hi, Jamie. She's scared now. Jamie's like, what did I just agree to? Well, Jamie's joining us because he is a part of this brand new baseball team called the Drifters, if you guys haven't heard of it. And there is a game tonight. So I convinced him to come talk to us quickly about what's going on for 4th of July weekend. And this is a collegiate wood bat baseball team, brand new. Tell us about the team for those who are unfamiliar.
Yeah, so we're part of the West Coast League. It's a team made up of 16 teams, Canada, Washington, and Oregon. They're collegiate all-stars, basically. They come together for the summer. We get teams from Oregon, Oregon State. We have some kids from Pepperdine, Santa Barbara, Central Arizona. We have a bunch of JUCO kids. We get these teams together and we play against other collegiate all-star teams. It's high-level baseball. It's the highest level baseball you'll see.
Wow. And I heard you guys are doing great.
We're doing well. You know, we're, again, for a first-year program, we're knocking it out of the park, pun intended. You know, we're putting a great product on the field. Our home stadium is amazing. The owners spared no expense in making it a really great experience for our fans.
And so you
tell us where this is. Yeah, talking
you're
about
Hamlin, right?
We're at Hamlin Middle School, yeah. We spent a bunch of money and put in a beautiful facility that we share with the Springfield Millers, and we will lease this stadium back from Springfield Public Schools.
So is there a game tonight? Because Vonnie, you talked, didn't Kim? You had an email.
Didn't she say she's going tonight? I think he's even convincing her to throw the first pitch.
I am trying. I'm pretty convincing when I put my mind to it. So we'll see what we can accomplish.
Oh, Vonnie.
So you guys are what? Yeah, tell us about, because there's a game tonight, and then do you have stuff going on for the 4th at all?
Yeah, we do. So the Victoria Harbor Cats, team from the Northern Division up in Canada, are coming down to play us on the 4th. You know, by the time we got started, you have to really book fireworks out a year in advance. And we weren't able to do that. But what my plan is to turn down our lights after our game on Monday and watch the Island Park fireworks from our stadium. I'm going to invite people to bring their blankets, their lawn chairs, and sit back and enjoy the fireworks show.
So, Jamie, why Springfield, Oregon?
Pardon me?
Why Springfield, Oregon?
You know, Springfield needed a team of their own, and they need something. They want something to be proud of, and it's a great community. Springfield really stepped up to the plate with this public-private partnership. One of our owners had some success building a softball field and general facility at Meadowview Elementary a couple of years ago. And so when they thought about building a new stadium and looking around for a spot to build it, this was just a match made in heaven. We were able to work out a deal and get the funding in place. And, you know, we put a lot of our private money into making this a really good public facility.
It's exciting. So exciting for Springfield. And I'm glad that you guys are, you know, up and going and getting the word out. We're happy to spread the word. Rick's a fan. He's got his mitt.
I have my grandfather's old catcher's mitt. He played in one of those semi-pro teams up in Washington at a fishery. And I gave it to my son, who's an 11-year-old. He was actually on your show last year, Rick. His 10U team went to the World Series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Christopher. He said you repeated his quote about teamwork. And I kept repeating that to him throughout his season because it was a neat moment.
Well, that's awesome. So do you think, Jamie, that maybe just because it seems to me that people in our world are looking for, especially after COVID and everything going on, looking for community. They're looking for simplicity. They're looking so kind of to bring old things back. I think people are going back to the movies and stuff like that. So baseball is, you can't get any older than that, and looking for that, something that ties them to something foundational and purposeful.
Yeah. And, you know, baseball being America's pastime, and we're really trying to create that atmosphere here. You know, this is about the baseball. It's not about the circus. It's not about the promotion. It's about the really good quality product on the field. And sure, we have promotions and we want people to enjoy the game, but we really focus on the baseball here and trying to create that old time feel that you have in your mind of summer baseball, and, you know, being able to interact with the players and becoming really part of the team and taking ownership in it as a community.
So do you guys have Cracker Jacks?
No,
I was going to ask that.
I cannot find them. I'm looking, but I promise to have them. We do have some tasty concessions, and we actually have a food cart called Blessed Mess barbecue. It's amazing. It come out for that alone, and then watch a little baseball too.
Okay, the kids are going to love that.
Get their number, Jamie, to Kim.
Okay.
We'll put them on our show and promote them. And so whatever they do, because we love food.
That'll be fun. Yeah, we'll talk about food all day long. Yeah, let's have them on. That's a great idea. Thanks, Jamie. That's so fun. I know you guys have a game, so thanks for coming on.
Yeah, come to driftersbaseball.com if you want to buy tickets. I'm always available. I'm 100% accessible. Come see me at the game. Give me a call. Send me an email. I want to get you out here to watch the best baseball in town. Affordable family fun. That's what we're about.
Yeah. Right. Drifters baseball. Okay, we'll put on.
Thanks, folks. Appreciate the opportunity.
Than's Jamie. Wow.
That was awesome. How funny too about his son. Yeah, that's so great.
You know, the world is so small, you know.
Yeah.
Get out there and get involved. So you know what? I'm gonna throw a commercial up with Dr. Bratton.
Yeah.
and then
Oh, and I found a question too. So,
okay. What is it? Go tell us before.
okay, let's put this up. Where do fireflies spend most of their lives?
Fireflies, F-I-R-E, is it one word?
Yeah, I think so. Fire and then flies. Yep, just put it together. Spend most of their lives. I thought this was a cute. We'll see.
Okay.
And Matt, you can't answer. Just kidding. You know how Matt comes on? He's like the trivia king. I think he's only on
Matt,
Tuesday.
not our Matt McCarl. So you guys,
No.
Matt McCarl sponsors this question. So if you get it right, the first person who gets it right, you will get a 10% off on your hyperbaric treatment. Matt Kendall, a local realtor in town, does not get to play anymore. We have banned him.
He guesses all the time.
He guesses all the time. He's gotten all the free stuff from everybody except Dr.
I know,
Bradley.
and he just has a trivia brain. So
He does. So here's Dr. Bradley.
To say what they want. And the reason I do the billboards is because it hits more people. And I'm not trying to piss people off. I'm just trying to let I don't want the lockdowns. And then it was, back the blue. There's nothing wrong with back in the blue. We need more people supporting our police departments. And they need to be policemen need to be driving around and seeing that billboard and feel good because they've been crapped on. And now with the new billboard, it wasn't, some people, you had told me, because I don't even read my comments, that people had made comments that I was just trying to get attention from Joe Rogan and Elon Musk. And I don't care about their opinions, but I like the fact that they're free thinkers. They believe in freedom of speech. And that's why I kind of applauded them. And I said, hey, they rock, which was a good time because certain things came out. And I don't believe in all their views, but we used to be a country that you could actually have views and not hate people. And that's what I think those two people represent is they're okay with people having different views. It's good to have different views.
And who cares if they hate you?
I mean, yeah, and also who cares?
I have no feelings left. I ran for public office and
Yeah.
I have one left, and it takes a lot to hurt it. So, and just for people to know that the Elon Musk billboard is coming down, not because of anything else. We just decided that we're done, and the back the blue one's coming back up. So,
is it? Okay, good. Yeah.
We'll have back the blue back up to make people.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we're going to go to Derek Roser, and then we're going to talk about the Harrisburg 4th of July celebration this weekend.
Yeah, okay.
Well, then again, you guys, the question is, where do fireflies spend most of their lives? Come on.
Come on, you guys. Let's see those guesses.
Okay, here we go. This is Derek Roser with Roser Real Estate Group. It sounds so important.
I do my best, Rick.
So where are you? I mean, I know I'm just catching up with you, but where are you?
So I'm up here on Timberline Drive. I'm just getting ready to do an inspection walkthrough with one of my clients. We're in contract on a house up here, and the inspector's kind of wrapping up here in the next half hour. And I'm going to go walk through with the client and the inspector and kind of get the highlights of what the inspector found.
And I know from doing that's really helpful for the homeowner, because Derek was my realtor to help sell my house. But when you're out looking, because you're going through with these folks and saying, here's some things you want to check out and you should be concerned about, and here's some things that you can take care of on your own. That's really helpful. Yeah.
And you know what? I mean, here's the thing too, is, Rick, I've got years and years of construction background too. So I can walk through with the inspector and ease the mind of the homeowner, or the new potential homeowner, and say this is a big concern, or this is something that we can work through. So that's yeah.
So talk to me about interest rates, because I think people are freaking out. I know they dipped a little bit there. You can get them for like 5.9, and you can get them down maybe around 5.5. But for people looking, especially people paying rent, you're paying someone else's mortgage. It's still, when Kathy and I bought our first house, we paid, I think our interest rate was a little over 5%. And that was a good rate at the time, because that really is a good rate. We're just spoiled.
Yeah, we definitely are spoiled. When my wife and I, Angie and I bought our first house, we were 7.5% adjustable rate mortgage. So, if the prime rate went up, our payment went up. If the prime rate went down, it went down. So, somebody just told me kind of a little interesting thing here is, you marry the house, you date the interest rate. So, if interest rates are high now and you love your home and you stay there a while, interest rates drop over time, you can always refinance.
Right. That's kind of what people have to plan to do, but they still can be looking for a house and getting that. Quit paying somebody else's mortgage. That's the worst part about renting, you know. And there's houses. There's houses on the market.
There are houses on the market. Inventory's coming up a little bit. If you're a buyer, it's, you know, you're better off right now than you were 2-3 months ago. Not necessarily with interest rates, but they're hovering right around 6% right now for a conventional mortgage. You know, slightly under 6 in some cases, and you know, government loans maybe a little bit less. So, you know, it's still doable. Historically, that's pretty low.
So, Derek, I know you're sponsoring. We have an interview you have with the Harrisburg Parade coming up on 4th of July. It's not just a parade; it's a celebration. Tell people really quick. We'll go to that in a few minutes, but tell people really quick why Harrisburg. Your connection.
You know, I mean, my family basically lived on the Willamette River just north of Harrisburg all their lives. I grew up out there. Harrisburg's home. I feel a sense of peace and community when I go out there. And the 4th of July festivities, I can remember them back from when I was old enough to remember. So they've always done, it's kind of an old town, old time 4th of July out there. So they're bringing back some cool things that they'll be talking about in the interview I did.
All right. Derek Roser, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Great. Thanks, Rick. You have a good one. Take care, man.
All right. So if you guys are looking for somebody for a loan, a realtor, somebody that can take you through the process, I'll tell you the other thing he does. Derek brought over a trailer to our house after we were, getting ready to move out, when we were packing up. And I said, oh, we don't need that. We filled it over top and flowing. And then he came and picked it up and took it away for us. And that was the last thing we needed to worry about when we're loading up and getting out of there, was all that little crap that we didn't know we weren't going to take with us. So we had a trailer full. It's his trailer, and he packed it off for us. That's called service. All right, we'll be right back. So Kim, I'm frozen. So somebody answered in the air.
I know, and that was a good guess. I was just trying to get to that. No, it's not in the air, but thank you for guessing. And you can guess again. It's not the air.
Okay, so here's the question again, and I'll keep that up while Derek's doing his interview in Harrisburg. Have you ever been to the Harrisburg 4th of July celebration?
Well, I have not been. I was just thinking I need to get out there.
Kid.
Okay.
It's really good. And Crestville has one too that's really, really good.
Right,
But Harrisburg is like all the farm stuff. You see more farm equipment. I didn't even know they had that kind of farm equipment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that'd be fun. Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
We're back at Harrisburg again for the 4th of July parade and festivities. There's more than just the parade going on here, but I'm with Rhonda and Leo Giles. Rhonda's in charge of part of the parade thing, festivities, and Leo is a volunteer firefighter, and we're going to just chat about some of the new things that are happening this year. Rhonda, take it away. What are some new things that we're going to be doing?
One of the things we're going to do is, last year there was a few things we had to cut that we've been doing. This is our 70th anniversary, so we did them 68 to 70 years. We've done kids games and races. We brought that back this year, so awesome. That will be really cool for the kids. They love it. We're also bringing back the kids obstacle course, and actually we've got a big one this year, so adults can run through it too. We've added a potato salad contest. We also have a Ray Brown, who is a Son of Liberty, is going to be bringing out some rare editions of the Declaration of Independence and doing some talks about that. Miss Oregon's going to be here, in addition to all the bands and other entertainment we have in the air on 4th of July. She's going to be here signing autographs and doing photos.
Awesome.
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Leo, anything else that you got?
Well, one thing we started last year that's new is we started doing some activities on the 3rd of July.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're trying to spread out the fun.
Yeah.
And so there's a car hop in the 4 o'clock in the afternoon at the Harrisburg Plaza.
Okay.
99 Grill would be a good place for you to search to find the location.
Awesome.
And we have some food specials there in the local restaurants.
Yep.
And also earlier in the day, there's a kids bicycle decorating contest.
Okay.
And there's also a coloring contest that's going on.
Yep, and a pet costume contest. We also, 9 o'clock in the morning, July 3rd, is our annual Firecracker 5K and kids fun run that we'll have. And then of course we have all of our
The standard stuff, right?
we have all of our standard stuff: fireworks, food vendors selling stuff, all kinds of fun stuff just going on.
The fireman's breakfast starts at what time on?
Well, we do it. We always do it on the 4th at 6 a.m. we start, but we had added that on the 3rd also at 7 a.m. So if you need to get your pancake fixed twice, you can show up twice.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. So anyway, just keep your eyes open. Rick, I'm going to be in the parade, and Logan's going to be in the parade. We've got a float sponsored, so I'm excited to do that, and maybe I'll get lucky and be the winner. You never know.
You even got your name on one of our shields in town, so that's nice.
Anyway, thank you guys for being here and giving us a little rundown on the festivities. We're happy to be here again.
Yep. Thank you.
It's been a great time.
And Derek and his crew built like a little dollhouse kind of thing that's going to be in the parade.
Oh, cute. Is that what they were saying? Okay.
I think somebody's going to win it. I'm not positive, but I think there's a way to win it, but he's not here to talk about it. So I don't know. I'm not a Harrisburgian, but Matt McCarl from New Hyperbarics and Wellness Centers got a lot of hot air. I mean, got air.
I love
Today
your
it might be
shirt.
hot. Yeah, today it's a little hot out, so could be
Don't
hot.
you love that shirt?
I know that shirt is awesome.
See, but I
I
want
got
mine to
air,
fit.
and you leave.
I want
Oh,
it to
I
be,
love it.
I got air.
Oh, two for
I don't
you.
want to make have on top of it have hot. Like somebody,
Yeah.
I got hot air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I know.
people would think that. So I'm wondering how many people out there have had a hyperbaric treatment. You just got back from a conference, and what's the new research showing?
So the 16th, 17th, and 18th of this month was the annual IHA or International Hyperbaric Association conference, and one of the big things that came out was they did a really cool study. The final stuff just came out, and they announced it at the conference. Was they did a study for stem cell mobilization, and they used high pressure stuff at like 2 atmospheres, and then they used mild pressure stuff, which is what I do at 1.3 as their control. Well, the cool part was it worked across the board, which they didn't expect the mild pressure to do as well as it did. So it's pretty awesome that we can do mild pressure and get really good stem cell mobilization like they do with the high pressure stuff, which is pretty awesome.
So who would that be good for? I mean, because you're in the industry. I don't.
So stem cells are really good for like lots of, they help us stay younger for one thing. But somebody that's doing surgery, really great for surgical stuff, cancer fighting stuff as well, because your body, stem cells are the building blocks of the body. You know, that's what goes out and repairs things. So if you're going to have say you're having a knee replacement, come into a couple of hyperbarics that not only boost your stem cell production, but detox the body so the surgeon has nice clean tissue to work with, less chance of infection, and then do a bunch of them afterwards to reduce your healing time. My mom, when she had her first knee surgery, we didn't have a hyperbaric clinic at that time. It took her the normal like 4 to 6 months to recover with her knee surgery. When she had her second knee done a couple years later, we had the clinic, and she did exactly what I just said. She did a couple before, like 2 days before, she did one, and then another one, and then surgery, and then came in every other day, I want to say, afterwards, and recovered in like 3 months. She was good.
Wow.
And don't athletes use this a lot? I mean, I know LeBron James, everybody always talks about LeBron, but I mean, a lot of athletes, like through their training, part of their program is hyperbaric treatments.
Yeah, in fact, tomorrow or one day next week, I was filling my Facebook thing that puts stuff out on Facebook for me all the time, and that's a study I just put out, is how the 75 minutes in a 1.3 atmosphere, which is the chambers we use, they've done a study for athletes to recover after big events or hard trainings that I just put up so people can read about that study on our Facebook page.
So you guys, Kim, if you're not on there, you should go, because Matt puts stuff all the time, and I love it because I kind of, I just see different things. It makes so much sense. I mean, I think people go, it's just air. It's not just
Right.
air.
Yeah.
How many Motrin that is, or whatever it is.
1 hour in the hyperbaric chamber is equivalent to taking 40 Motrin, or say 12,000 milligrams of ibuprofen, because of the anti-inflammatory relief from the oxygen.
And you'd be in
So
trouble if you ever took that many. So
another, yeah. Oh, your liver would, it's over toxify you. Another cool thing is they got these new pamphlets out, and these are all pediatric studies and stuff that they have now that the IHA has put together, so folks can get more information about how Hyperbaric helps pediatrics for different things. Some of those, like cerebral palsy and things called pandas and mitochondrial issues and diseases for kids, specifically studies for them. But the cool thing that I was wanting to mention was we all know it's going to happen in a couple weeks here in Eugene. It's going to explode, right? Oregon 22 is happening. And there's a lot of folks that are going to come in that are athletes. And I just know that we're going to probably get super busy. So that's something that folks out there that want to get treatments that are regular folks that are watching, or if you're really interested in getting treatments during July, call early so that we have availability. Because I'm sure as those athletes that are coming in from other countries where Hyperbaric is way more known, will search us out.
Good point. Good point. They're more familiar.
Yep.
So Matt, why is it that the United States is always so behind in alternative treatments? You know what I mean? It's like and not hitting doctors. I'm not, knocking them. But we have food and medicine and prescription drugs. I had to go get some stuff for Kathy with her eye. I mean, you go into the drugstore and it's like there's probably $300,000 worth of drugs in there that are going. And they're all lined up, and you're thinking that's America's way. We just go get drugs, and you have treatments, light therapy, hyperbarics, massage, physical therapy. There's so much else.
Acupuncture. There's so many different things we could be doing that aren't, big pharma stuff. And actually, that's from my wife's history with all her cancer and stuff like that. Getting her off medication was some of the best things we've done using hyperbarics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kim, Matt has one in his house.
I know, you told me that. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, it makes sense. I would too.
It's kind of like driving a Cadillac or a fancy car. And all of a sudden, Matt has
I have one at home.
And then he has the light bed right there at the office. So nobody's looking and people around. Oh, I got 20 minutes. He goes and the light bed.
He's never without. I see how it is. Yeah. No, that's a perfect job.
I mean, and then I asked him how much those cost, and I went, "Oh, well, I guess I'm not going to have a light bed."
Yeah, one in your house. You need one in Montana, and you don't. Lori, you need to guess the question. You can get a discount.
Yeah, Lori's
supposed to try it.
Yeah, and if you guys, I hear so many people say that, which I find just kind of hilarious. Is they'll go, "Yeah, I need to do that," and it's like, then do it.
Right.
And we're giving you a discount, so come on, answer the question. You could get it. Somebody already guessed in the air. Matt, do you know the answer? Don't tell us if you do.
Oh, Matt, here's a question. With someone with Tourette's benefit.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a great question. I haven't even thought of a study for that yet. I'd have to do some questioning to some folks and look at some stuff.
So Connie,
but Tourette's I'd have to do some looking into that.
So Connie, if you want to really know the answer, call New Leaf Hyperbarics and put it on Matt, or send him an email, and Matt will get back to you with that. What you can find out.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that you wouldn't know would benefit. So it's a good question. I'm glad that she asked that.
Yeah. One of the things that shocks me that Matt and I've talked about 100 times is autism. Also kids with autism or who are on the spectrum, and stroke patients, accident patients. Connie says, "Okay, great. It's new to me. Definitely going to go." Okay, well, you find out, and Matt has specials that come up here pretty soon, and around Christmas time, it's the big, what do you call it? You might as well just put him out of business. Just buy like $400,000 worth.
Yep.
Hey, Matt, so you'll be at the Harrisburg tomorrow because that's kind of your
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I'm.
I mean,
you said no. You said people usually make an excuse to not be there. Well, the good news is I get to be boss here, and I can be like, hey, staff, I'm not going to be in tomorrow but I'm not doing Harrisburg stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow I got to set up a pedestal for a delivery and different stuff for a gentleman that bought a chamber. But Saturday I'll be getting the rest of the stuff all set up. Tomorrow night, actually at 6:30, a crew of us are going to go across the river and bury all the tubes for setting off the fireworks. And then we'll be doing final setup for breakfast Saturday evening, and then you have breakfast Sunday morning at 7. So we'll be down there at like 5:30, getting stuff all prepped.
So do you get to light the fireworks?
Me?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
I'm one of the 4. There's only 4 or 3 of us left that are pyrotechnicians on the fire department. And yeah,
Wow.
so that only leaves a few of us. And we're one of the last hand lit shows in the state.
Okay, so would you do me a favor? Take your camera and your cell phone and take some pictures back there.
Okay.
That would be cool to see.
No, that'd be really cool. And then just send them to me because then I'll show them next week.
Okay.
Like behind the scenes. I don't know.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I can get somebody to take pictures. I'm probably a little busy, but
well,
yeah.
I don't want you to go like lighting a torch and then doing like this and then all of a sudden the whole
What? No selfies?
me and Kim are like, Rick, pull the show, get it out of there.
Yeah.
That might not be a best idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
All right, Matt, have a nice 4th of July and thank you for your help and your support.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys take care. Have a
All right,
fun
see you
4th
later.
yourself.
You too, man. Isn't that cool? Matt is the
That is so funny. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. You must have known he used to do that.
Yeah, I kind of knew that, but
Yeah.
I thought did he say he was a pirate? I thought he said a pirate.
That's what I heard. He's
Alright.
he's got some secrets.
Matt Carl, the pirate.
I can see it being yeah. He had the earring and the whole bit. I bet
There's a fake parrot on his shoulder.
the parrot. He could pull that off. He's like, thanks a lot, guys.
If he had an earring, he could be Mr.
Oh,
Clean.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh totally.
He could be Mr.
Straight
Clean.
from I know who Mr. Clean is. I know the kids wouldn't. I
Hey, so-
remember that.
So before we go, what are you doing for 4th of July? I mean,
Well, we're gonna be in Sun River, but then we're gonna come back on the actual 4th. You know how it's on a Monday, right? We're gonna do the rodeo, so we will be back for the rodeo.
okay, so are we. We're
Yeah.
doing it on the 3rd. We're going to Livingston. They have a
Yeah.
really cool rodeo where it's God Bless America and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
Awesome.
You're okay. You're gonna have to show us some video of that too.
I will. I definitely will. Okay, you bring some back from your
Yeah.
rodeo. I'll have mine,
Ours, yeah.
and we'll have Pirate Pyro Matt. My car.
And then you guys can hit up a drifters game. There's so much to do. If
Yeah.
you don't want to do a parade, there's a lot of options. So
Summer is fun.
Yeah.
All right, Kimmy. See you later. See you next week.
okay. Bye guys.
And you guys share this on your page. Let other people know what we're doing. Oh, wait, I got one more thing for you. I forgot. This weekend is the Compton Family Wines big thing for their wine club. That's a big thing. It's their big weekend for the wine club. So I have a short little interview with Tabitha just talking about if you're on our page, you can get $15 off 2 bottles or more if you go on the page, and it's going to be in this little video. You just go there, you can order your wine, and you'll get $15 off for being a Rick Dancer viewer. So here we go. Doing the special with us. So if people put in that tell them what the website.
It's a special website. It's a piece of our website just for you and your clientele. Compton Wines with an F.com/Rick. There's a whole page and there's specials on there. If you enter your email, you'll get a promo code that gives you $15 off 2 or more bottles when you shop online. And you can pick them up too. You don't have to have them shipped if you'd like to save the money there.
So that's only for people who are watching Rick Dancer on here or Instagram or wherever you guys are watching. And just go in there and you can sign up and you'll get, what is it, 20% or $20, $15?
$15 off 2 bottles or more.
And then if you want to be in the wine club, it's free.
It is. And there's a whole other section and information on our website about the wine club. I love it. I just have so much fun with our wine club members. It's a gift to be able to connect with them and learn and catch up with them.
And the wine club is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at Compton Family Wines. And that is in Philomath, right on the main street of town as you're coming in from the coast. It's really simple and easy to find. And you will have a great time finding out about wine. Okay, have a great 4th of July. Thank God that you live in this country, even though it's kind of screwed up right now. And be sure to tune in to Bill London. I'll be airing him on my station and throwing him out there. Pass that on to your friends. He's got a lot of news on there about things that are happening over the Oregon for the last couple of days. So check him out as well. All right, we'll see you on Tuesday. We're taking Monday off. We will see you on Tuesday night for more of Get Real with Rick Dancer. Have a great